Xthings is growing its smart home security lineup. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Xthings is Raj Sundar, Senior Director of Product Management. Hi, Raj.
Thank you, Fred. I'm happy to join you this morning.
Well, great to see you. And give us a little background to start with for those who aren't familiar with Xthings about the company.
Yeah, Xthings is an AIoT security company. So we operate in multiple segments, smart home and also workplaces, and now we're also adding cities to it. So we build smart locks, security cameras, and other smart home basics. That's through two or three brands, Ultraloq, which is very popular among users for smart locks. And Ulticam is our camera product line. So these are AI-ready cameras that has object detection at the edge and also integrates with cloud video analytics to provide real-time context as well as summaries. And we also have our UTech product line, which primarily is, your smart plugs, smart switches, smart bulbs, sensors, and all of that. Essentially, the smart home basics. Besides that, we're also have product line that caters to, small business, SMB, as well as enterprise for security as well as access. And more recently, we're also adding, products that will meet infrastructure building needs for smart cities. For example, public surveillance would be one example.
Terrific. Well, let's start with some of the announcements that from the recent Consumer Electronics Show. Tell us about what's new. I guess we can start with the Ulticam line.
Yeah, so the Ulticam is our camera product line. And so we announced our first Ulticam IQ as well as Dart in 2024, end of 24. And then since then, we have launched multiple versions of this camera. More recently, we are having this Ulticam IQ version 2. This is with respect to the hardware, it is Matter ready. And we are in the process of getting this camera Matter certified. When it is out, when it'll be soon out in the market, and when it is out, it'll be one of the very first cameras that has support for Matter. The Ulticams are they are built not just to record; they're also built to understand. So these cameras deliver 4K clarity and also has Edge AI detection. So what that means is I can detect objects like people, vehicle, classify vehicle types into sedan or SUV or truck, and this is all at the edge. What does it mean to a consumer is it eliminates a lot of these false alerts. So majority of the false alerts in your camera, when you look at your camera app, your home screen is filled with these false alarms, primarily because they are motion triggered, and anything can trigger motion like a wind or a tree branch or a spider web. Any of those can trigger motion, and you're flooded with those alerts. So typically, what happens with a consumer is they tend to ignore these alerts and miss out on the real critical ones that they need to pay attention to. So Ulticam product line with the Edge AI eliminates all of these alerts right at the camera level, filters out all of that, and only get meaningful alerts delivered to you. And this also works with our cloud video analytics. So we interface with Google Gemini that allows us to provide contextual summary. So, for example, if I detected a truck on the camera and driving up to your driveway, I start recording a clip and you get an alert. The our cloud video analytics can classify that as an Amazon truck. What was detected as a truck, the Gemini engine can classify that as Amazon truck. So your alerts becomes a lot more meaningful and contextual.
Interesting. And that is done. Well, there's some of this done in the cloud, but there is some of the AI is done on camera.
On the camera, yes. The object detection, we tag it at the camera itself, whether we find people, whether we find, vehicle types. We can also detect, cats and dogs, and fire, all of this in the camera. You don't necessarily have to have a cloud, if you are, super conscious about, having some of your video clips living on the cloud. You would still benefit from eliminating those false alarms. But with the cloud addition, you get those contextual summaries, and we also do threat classification. So we classify a clip into, whether it is normal or, risky. And if it is risky, we also further identify it as low, medium, high. Our offer comes with 7 days of free rotating cloud storage. So for most customers, that's pretty good because, if you are keen on, storing or downloading a clip that is of interest to you, and you would suddenly do that within that 1 week period. Otherwise, it may not be of importance to you. Yeah.
And that identification in the cloud, is there a subscription needed for that?
No, the 7 day is included. Of course, it's a free subscription. So the 7 day of rotating cloud storage is free. Yeah.
You also have a model called the Ulticam. Is it Halo? Halow? Tell me
Yeah.
about that.
Halo is launching the ulti the well, it is based on the Wi-Fi Halo technology that provides incredible long range for both connectivity and penetration. So we would be launching this product with the Wi-Fi Halo bridge. So we can connect up to four Wi-Fi Halo cameras, Ulticam Halo cameras, and so you get a wireless range of up to a kilometer, right? So if you have a remote location that is a farm, or if you have a large front yard that standard Wi-Fi cannot reach, Wi-Fi Halo would be right for you. Yeah.
That's just terrific. And that will arrive when?
This would arrive end of Q1, early Q2. Yeah.
On the lock front, the Ultraloq, it's LOQ, we should point out. Tell us what's new there.
Ultralock, we've been talking about ultra wideband. So we announced it in the CES 2025 that we'd be coming soon with a presence unlock using ultra wideband. So this product is now available in the market. You can buy our UWB enabled presence unlock. This offers a precise hands-free entry. There is when you have your smartphone that has ultra wideband and has our Xthings home app. You don't necessarily have to launch the app or anything. You just carry the phone. As you approach your door, it establishes Bluetooth connectivity, and after that, it starts firing these ultra wideband ranging sessions. These are precise. Ultra wideband allows us to understand the angle, so which means we can detect whether you are moving towards the door or moving away from the door, as well as the precise measurement or how far away from the door. And that allows us to customize that unlocking experience. And this lock also boasts a circular LED that starts lighting up as you move closer towards the door, and the cycle gets completed when you're just right in front of the door and we unlock the door. So it acts as a visual cue as well.
Tell us about pricing and availability. And the name of this model is?
It's Ultralock Bolt Mission, and this is available. And the pricing, I will give you the pricing. It's $299.
Terrific. What else is new on that front, or with other products that we should know about?
Yeah, so we also announced Bolt Sense, which is a dual biometric lock, and this product would be available soon as well. This combines 3D facial recognition as well as palm vein authentication. So the users will get a touch-free and also hygienic and secure experience. And this lock is, it has advanced low light infrared technology, and so pretty much ensures accuracy in every lighting condition. There are also, like the ultra wideband lock I talked about, which uses ultra wideband to measure the distance. This lock also has active sensors that detects your approach, so no physical contact required. You can enter seamlessly even when your hands are full. Like, for example, if you're carrying groceries on both hands, you can use your facial recognition, or in other cases, you can simply wave your hand and gain access. And this would be available middle of April 26. Yeah.
Terrific. So for more information on all of these products, where are the best places to go?
Xthings.com, and from there you can go to ultraloq.com as well as ulticam.com.
Terrific. Well, congratulations on all of the innovations. Very exciting.
Thank you, Fred. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.